is up? Just figured it out. Oh my god, I've been trying to. That's why I wasn't talking. Because, like, I was trying to figure out YouTube again. I think I have to write every time the stream key. It's very confusing, guys. Wait. I have to take out, like, hyper. Remove from Chrome. Remove. And then refresh. But hi, Texas. How are you? How are you, Texas? How's life? Oh, thank you, Tia. Thank you for the caress. Thank you, thank you. Did you have fun? You just woke up right now. Hello, Atlas. Hi. Life is alright. At least it's alright. At least it's alright. Hold on. Just gotta make it like this. Yeah. Chat. I was looking.
Bro, I don't know what I said.
Oh shit. I was just looking at like videos. Sorry. If you heard something that's not, it's not, cool. Life is better with bacon, of course. I had bacon earlier. I had some bacon earlier. It was actually pretty good. I had fried rice with bacon. Nom 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 nom. Guys, I posted new. I'm trying to be more consistent with with posting. Oh gosh, I've been eating bacon. Hello, you boy. Hello. Yes. Hi. How are you? Hello. What are you eating back there? I ate bacon. That's what I was saying you. I ate those non-followers. I always call it. Listen, this is the lore, chat. Whenever I eat bacon, those are non-followers. So you gotta subscribe if you're watching. Subscribe and follow. Because I will eat you. I will eat you. It's been a while since you've been on Twitch. Welcome back. Welcome back to Twitch. Welcome back. Yeah. So I have been eating non-followers. Because, thank you for the Derpy Bacon. Wait, I'm gonna change the screen now. So you guys can see Derpy Bacon. You guys can see Derpy Bacon. Because we love Derpy Bacon. I like Derpy Bacon, no? Derpy Bacon is a very chin bacon. Hi, Thomas! Perfect. Oh! Listen, guys. I tried doing the ears. Okay, if you notice, I don't have ears. It's because the ears were hard to do. I tried. I hope no one takes a screenshot. Don't take a screenshot. It's fine. I said, you know what I said? That's why my profile pic is like the Derpy Bacon. Because I actually messaged somebody. And said, this could be my ID picture. Derpy Bacon could be my ID picture, guys. I was like telling that to people. Because I love Derpy Bacon. Derpy Bacon is the best bacon. That's real me. That's what I look like without everything. Oh my god, I've been obsessed with Cheon-woo. Cheon-woo. I've been obsessed with Cheon-woo lately. Guys, help. I watched like during my time yesterday, I watched series. I watched K-drama. I haven't touched K-drama in a while. So to go back and watch Choo on Cha-eun-woo's is crazy. I tells you, it's crazy. Because I was like, nah. It's too cute. I like it when he smiles like, he goes like that. And then goes like, and then you're like, oh my god, stop it, stop. My little soda pop. He's my little soda pop. He's my little soda pop. And I got to thinking, you know, like I was watching K-drama, like thinking while I was watching K-dramas, what sort of guy do I like in life? Like, it's make me question my choices in guys. It made me question my choices in guys. I actually, do you know the Omega Verse quiz? Do you know that, chat? Bro, I've taken that twice. I've taken that twice because I saw it in a short. I was like, oh, what is me? And apparently I'm a very Omega. Apparently. Bob Ross? Do you know Bob Ross streams? I did not, you know, Bob Ross is a streamer now, chat. He's in Twitch. He makes happy mistakes all the time on Twitch. I follow Bob Ross. Sometimes when I'm just chilling, I watch Bob Ross on Twitch. I watch him paint. Because there are no little accidents. There are no mistakes, only little accidents. No, oh no. Happy accidents, you know? Happy accidents, he says? Yeah. I like Bob Ross. But I want to take a quiz. I want to just take the quiz on stream. I'm not gonna lie, I was like thinking of making a whole day stream of quizzes. Because like, I was like thinking maybe I should like take a whole day of quizzes. But it might not be, you know... Do you think it might be weird if I did that? I don't know. Do you think it might be weird if I made a... Do it? Do it? We'll see what I am. Apparently, I'm an Omega... what do I call that? I'm the most common one. Apparently. When we do the Omegaverse one. There's nothing bad about the Omegaverse. I've done it like twice. Do the gate quiz? What's the gate quiz? What's the gate quiz? What's it called? What's it called? What's the gate quiz called? We could do it. We could. Wait, I'll bring it up. Hold on, chat. The Omegaverse one. I've taken this twice, and I can't remember what... Because, you know, I like to take, like, quizzes from time to time. I've taken, like, the INF something every 2 years. I take that every 2 years. Hi, QQ! How the percentage of gay I am. So I take the NFT and INT something quiz every other year. Just to know how I've changed. Because before, I'm not gonna lie, chat, before, when I took it when I was like in college, no, not in college, when I was working, I took it one time. They made us take it, and I was like very outgoing and bubbly. And then I took it like 2 years ago, and then they said, oh, when COVID hit, and then it said I'm a very introvert person. I've turned into an introvert, and I took it recently as well, and they said I'm still an introvert, but I have strong opinions. Is your jacket off? Yes, it is. My jacket is off. If my jacket is off, is on, you'll see it. I always usually change it when my jacket's on. You can put it back if you want to. Did you put my jacket on for me? But yeah. Usually we do. Don't mind me, chat, if I look and my cheeks puff, because my cheeks do get puffy. Because I'm very cheeky. You look like you had nothing on? What does that mean? Nani? I would not be here if I had nothing on. I would be banned. I would be banned. Wait. Let's do the Omegaverse one. I would be in Twitter for saying, oh, this person is banned. Maybe not, because I'm not big yet. Not big. Omegaverse. You know that it is crazy if I have the Omegaverse on and then it's like, oh my god, we can do quizzes right now. We can do quiz. Okay, first we'll do the Omegaverse, and then we can do the which Huntrix character am I? I want to know. I want to know. What color best for business? We'll do quizzes. Wait. Let's do that, but first we'll do the Omegaverse one. Omegaverse. 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 Okay. There we go. There we go. Hold on. I go to gaming. Gaming. Yeah. Hold on, chat. I gotta make it big for us, you know? Gotta make it big for y'all so you can see it. I gotta make it big for y'all. Go like that. Go like that. Come on. Omegaverse. There we go. Papa! Papa! I'm predicting one of the Saja boys. Which Saja boy do you think I am? Bro, wait. We should do the Saja boys. Which Saja boy am I? But first, we'll do the Omegaverse. We'll do the Omegaverse first. Is the music a bit too loud? I can lower it. But it's too loud for me, so I'm gonna lower it as well. Because I can't listen... You know what, chat? Sometimes the music is too loud for me. That I can't hear myself thought. I can't hear myself think. Sometimes, chat. Sometimes. Mystery? Why? Because I don't want to die. I don't have that long of a hair, man. Alright? Alright. Beginning. What is your ideal partner? I think you could choose a lot. What's up? What? Is independent? Assertive? Protective. Those are the things I like. You're predicting? Do I want to be it to be obedient? You know what? At some point, chat, I do want it to be like, I kind of do, but at the same time, shouldn't they have their own mind as a person? I don't know. I think a guy should have their own mind at some point, man. At some point. That's for real me. What? Oh my god. It's you. Oh, I also want it funny. It has to... That's... You know what? If I had to pick like one, I think I would like tender, sunny, and protective. Okay? That's my top 3, bro. That's my top 3. I need them to be funny. I need them to be funny. Like... I'm already a very socially awkward person. That's you. No, Eli, no. Okay, we go find funny. Where would you go on your first date? I'm gonna be honest. I'm a old school girl. I don't want to go clubbing. I hate clubbing. I've always hated clubbing, even in my 20s. I've always hated clubbing. Because I get anxiety. For you, bowling is fun, but I wouldn't call that a good time because I get like anxious. Do you see 411 me bowling? Can you imagine 411 me bowling? Can you? You cannot imagine 411 me bowling. Bro. No. 411 me cannot do bowling. I thought I could do bowling because I used to do bowling when I was in high school. And then when I got to work and they said, oh, let's go bowling one time, I was like, yeah, I'm a professional. I could do it. And then when I went there, I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, oh, fuck, man, what am I doing? Oh, my God. So clubbing is a no for me. I will never, clubbing is a no. I could imagine 411 person bowling. It's a thing. It's a thing. Who doesn't know how to bowl? Nighttime hike. I am not the best in hiking. I will hike. Okay, fine. Let me tell you a story, chat. in my past relationship, a guy took me hiking. He took me hiking. And then I was like, yeah, I could do it. Yes, yes. But at the end, I was like, never again, bro. Never again. Movie and a dinner is nice. Their house, whoa, but bro, first date, their house. Meet the parents, agad-agad. Pick me up first somewhere else. No. No, that's a no. Their house is a no. Unless they live alone. Or with friends, you know? Picnic date. It depends. It really depends. It really depends. I'm not... I think it would be nice, but it depends on the place. Honestly, do movie and a dinner or a lunch. I would do... Hear me out, chat. I would do movies, dinner, and then maybe the aquarium. Because I love looking at the aquarium. When I went to Japan, chat, when I went to Japan and I saw like the fishes there, I thought I would find the aquarium really boring because my best friend took her son to the aquarium. I thought, oh, it's gonna be very boring. But actually I had fun. I actually had fun because I was like, whoa, fishes, whoa, they're so big, whoa, that's so small, whoa, what is that, what is that, what is that? I think I would like the... Oh, my cousin brought my dog here. I thought I would not find it fun. I would like it. I would like the zoo and the aquarium as well. I would enjoy that. But okay, here's the choice. Aquarium, zoo, or movie and dinner. I would go for movie and dinner, and then the next date would be the aquarium. So first, movies and a dinner. I would think that's a pretty safe bet for me. Because then you'd get to like feel out the person. If you're doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner, would you let them win? Hell no. No. I would not. Bro, I would not. I'm sorry. I would not. I would not. I would say the game's the game. Yeah, bro. It's a competition. No, I have been called very aggressive when it comes to games, IRL games. I'm very competitive. I've once been told when I was not angry. I was not angry at all in my... Because my IRL friends do game night whenever we come together with their significant others. And I literally... My friend said, you were starting a fight with my partner. And I was like, no, I wasn't. She's like, yes, you were. You were very strong in your opinion. I'm like, well, I would just say my opinion. It's like, no, you were. I'm like, okay. So it's a no. I would not. I'm not that kind of person. I think I would teach a game and let them win for a bit, then dominate after. No. I would teach the game. Maybe one time. I would let them win once. Teach the game. Let them win. And then I would say, okay, it's time to go for sorrow. No mercy. I'm sorry. I love you. But a game's a game. Then I would hug them later and say, oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Not everyone could be a winner. And then you say, do better next time. Do better next time, my love. I would say that. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? If I ask someone on a date... I mean... Yes. But I will tell you this. I've never asked a person out on a date. I have never been the one to ask a person on a date. I would pay. Actually, I would. If I was, then they'd... But because, like, people tell you, like, oh, no, they're going to be all shy. Like, no, it's a common gentleman thing. They say, oh, the guy will say, oh, no, I will pay. But I always... This is the thing. I've always had money in my purse. In case, you know, those people... There are people who don't pay. So I was like, okay, I will pay. I will pay. Because, oh, shit. Because... Absolutely, I will pay. If I needed to. How do you spend your free time? Reading fan fiction, writing, drawing, anything aesthetic? Hands-on activities, woodworking, metalworking, clay, being active, hiking, swimming, sports, etc. Cooking. I would spend cooking. I would spend cooking because I love cooking. Chat, I love cooking. Gaming? There is no gaming though. If there was a gaming, I would gaming. I would game. But there is none. Or spending time with the boys. That's reasonable. That is reasonable, yes. Yes. Cooking. But I would spend cooking. When you play open world games, what do you enjoy doing? Okay. I've done this every time. So I would not take other people's stuff for funsies. That's like really, that's a faux pas. Faux pas of Minecraft, excuse me, and Terraria and all that stuff. I would probably be building, pet collecting, exploring, flower picking. I would do that. I have done that. Farming, mining, and resource hoarding. That's what I would do. In Minecraft, I would do everything but PvP. I would do everything but PvP. Okay. Best question ever. What is your favorite color? Natural colors like earthy green, browns and greens. I don't look good in green and earthy tones. I've noticed that. Any cool color except neon. I don't look really good in teal. I've known this for a while. I look good in like jewel tones. I look good in emerald, lapis, amethyst, midnight, and golden. Golden is like no. Sometimes I have worn a golden suit. I have worn a golden outfit before. And I'm not like so into it. I wasn't so into it. I would either do neons, maybe neons because it's really, but it's a mixed match. Or maybe jewel tones. Jewel tones. What, you find out your friends have a group chat excluding you, what do? I would actually ignore them. Immediate violence. What friends? They aren't mine. Ignore it. People can do whatever they want. Talk about with another friend group. I'm a little gossip. Cry. Oh, she's here. Then cut them off. Talk it over with them. I would probably ignore it. People can do whatever they want. I'm not a person who, like, if they don't want me in the group, there must be a reason. I won't pry so hard. I'm not like that. But then I would, after a while, if they still exclude me for things, probably I thought I'd talk it over. But I'd ignore it, yeah. What website do you spend most of your time on? AO3? What's AO3, chat? What's AO3? It's not really an issue. Yeah, it's not really an issue right now. What's a AO3? What's AO3? What's AO3? What's AO3? I don't know what AO3 is. YouTube, Spotify, Discord, Reddit, Twitter or Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram or Snapchat, movies, or Pinterest. I actually spend, believe it or not, I actually spend more of my time on Netflix or YouTube. And Discord. Those are the three. I think you can only one this one. So I would spend most of my time on Netflix, probably. Because I'm a movie buff. I love movies. I have watched probably a lot of movies in my life. And like all the from low budget movies, but there's not maybe foreign movies, but like American movies. So I know. And YouTube, because YouTube has the YouTube shorts and you literally like you literally get buried in mixed fan fiction. Oh. I don't do fan fiction much. I've read some fan fiction, but I don't delve into fan fiction life. I haven't gone to that rabbit hole yet. I don't want to. because I know that they go crazy in like fan fiction sometimes. They go crazy. So I think in movies, pick your ideal superpower: mind control, shapeshifter, super strength, talk to animals, invisibility, healing, pyrokinesis, immortality, or time manipulation. I think I would go with time manipulation. You know why, chat? Because I would like to like I would what it kind of be fun. Or maybe no. I would talk to animals. I would be like Miss Dr. Doolittle. I could talk to animals. Oh my god, I could talk to my dog then. Oh yeah, I would talk to my dog. And we have conversations with my dog. Mind control, invisibility. For me, it's talk to animals first, time manipulation, and then maybe shape shifting. I could change into like shape shifting. I already have invisibility, so you would oh my god, not the dig on you. No, hi Ken. No, I would talk to animals. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? No. Not no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I've never done that. I think. Like, how does one platonically flirt with one's friends? There is no platonically flirting with your friends, no? Because then you're just literally flirting. It's not a dig. It's facts. No. No, man. How does one platonically flirt with friends? How? Because you know you're flirting, right? You know if you're flirting. I don't know, maybe the teasing, Nani? Kissing is not flirting. Wait. What kind of friends? Is it like the opposite sex or like the same gender? Like I've flirted with Aya. Like kissing platonically, like going to Aya. I've done that. Either or nor. Oh, then yes, I have, but only to like girlies. I don't do it really to like guys. I find it like sometimes they might take it the wrong way, and it's hard to like take back what you've sprechen out, you know. So yes, I have, but not to guys. I don't think so. Because I am socially awkward in that sense, chat. I'm socially awkward in that sense. I cannot. I like to think I would reserve my flirtatious things for my significant other. No, not the ads. Oh wait, it's only 30 seconds. I usually reserve those 30 things for like my significant other, or like if I really like the person, maybe. So yes, I have, but not the girls, and not to the guys. How do you handle stress? Journal, art, take a walk, violence, cry my feelings out, abuse others about it, vent to others, ignore it, it'll go away eventually, I'll ignore it and it won't matter. Usually I cry my feelings out or I vent to others. If I'm so stressed, I probably will cry it out, but usually I vent it to others. If I'm a little stressed, it depends on the stress. Ignore it. You'd ignore it? It's not good to ignore your stress, you know? It's never good to ignore stress, guys. Do not ignore stress. If you have talk it out with someone, you mean 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it does matter. Your stress does matter. You know stress piles up. You have to tell it to somebody. You do it all the time. It's not good. It's not healthy, chat. You have to talk with others. If you're feeling stressed, you have to talk it out. Talk it out, chat. Even if it's with your cat or your dog, you gotta talk it out. What's your role in a group project? I like to be in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. I do the bare minimum. Make sure everyone else does their shit. Group? Nobody wants to group with me. Lamau. I talk with voices. Usually I do that too, chat. I do that too. I do that too. I talk to... Either I talk to myself. I talk to myself sometimes when I'm like thinking about something. I talk to myself. Though not many people have seen that. Well, literally I'm talking to you guys, but I don't know. You guys are the voices in my head, but like, I talk to myself a lot. When I'm thinking of something, I talk to myself a lot. I would do... Probably I would do whatever needs to be done. I do whatever needs to be done. Like, in a group, I will do whatever needs to be done. The objective. And if everyone wants to fuck around, that's their problem, man. At least I did my part. I contributed to society. Never been in a group project? Ken, why? You should. Next time when you go to school. When you go to school again. Dogs or cats? I'm a dog person. I love dogs. I love dogs. I love dogs. Dogs are like everything. I like cats too. Maybe we do both. I like cats too, but not so much as dogs. School at 36. Hey, bro. A lot of people go to school at like any age. You can still go to school. No one's judging. Money fleets away, but education is forever. You carry that for life. You can go to school whenever. You know how many times my dad's bugged me to go to school? And I'm at my age? My dad's been like, hey, go back to school. I'll pay for it. I'm like, no. I'm too tired. I'm too old. But if I were to go back to school, I'd probably go back for something else, not like related in the field. I'd probably do something else. I'd probably take a course. He wants me, and the course he wants me to take is like really not my forte. He wants me to take like something that's like really like stressful. If I were to go back to school, I'd probably take my sister's course. I'd probably be a vet. I'd probably be a vet as well. Because I would like to work with animals. Because I love animals. Well, not all animals except ostriches. Ostriches are bitches. Are beaches. They peck too hard on your hand, man. Bro, I went to a zoo. I held out. I have a picture. If I have this picture of me looking like no, I'm smiling right now, like I can't do it right now, but I was like really, really scared of the ostrich. I was like really frightened of it. Make burgers out of them. They don't taste that good. They taste very gamey. They don't taste anything at all. Not like chicken. So, but I would say both. You need to go out all late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the streets are the only source of light. What do you do? I simply won't go. Why the fuck am I going alone? Phone a friend? They taste good. I ate them. Really? I didn't like them at all. They taste very gamey. They have no taste. Maybe they have taste for where you ate them? I'm scared. Who needs food anyway? Yes, I'm a buff as fuck. Yeah, just a little dark. Lol. Make someone else go. Wait until morning. If I was desperate, chat, I would phone a friend. You're sitting in class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend, confront them in class, complain about it, but make sure the teacher hears. Yell at them and walk out very dramatically than necessary. Talk to the teacher after class. Be passive-aggressive. Ignore it. Give them the benefit of the doubt. You know what? Not everyone has a good day. I'm telling you. Not everyone has a good day. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they stepped on poo on the way to school. That's why they're acting very frustrating. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe it's a bad day. What is your favorite emoticon? Actually, my favorite emoticon is this one. Emojis only, but it's like this. Emojis like this. Either this or this. These are the two. Because like, and people say, you know what? So I have friends, whenever I do this emote, they say, why are you being passive aggressive? I'm like, what do you mean? I'm just smiling. And they're like, no, but that means I don't know what you mean. Like, I've talked to guys and they said, don't use the smiley emoji. I'm like, why? Because it's like, you're upset, but you don't want to show it. I'm like, huh? Huh? They're like, yeah, it seems like you're upset, but you don't want to show it. We are old, that's why we like those things. I like emojis though. But on the phone, it changes to the emoji, so it's okay. But I like the emojis. I usually do emojis. I use GIFs. I use GIFs a lot. Whenever I'm talking to someone, I use GIFs a lot to convey my feelings. Okay? I like GIFs. GIFs or GIFs, chat? Is it GIFs or GIFs? But I like that. So going back, they say it's passive aggressive to use a smiley face. I'm like, bro, I'm just smiling. I'm like, yeah, sure. And they're like, put this, and they're like, sus. I'm like, what? Then you have to have a whole conversation with them, like, oh no, just chill out. And that's like, really, do I have time to, like, do I have to think about your, like, if I was upset, I would tell you, bro. I'm just saying. I would take emojis only, because I love emojis. Which country would you move to? Romania, New Zealand, Germany, USA, Chad, Mongolia, Antarctica, Australia, Norway, France, Mexico, Kenya, or England? I would say... Okay, when I saw this question, chat, I thought everything is expensive. But I would like to move to France because they have, like, none of the above. Honestly, I would move somewhere. I would move to Japan. If I could. If I could and had all the money in the world, I would move to Japan. I would move to Japan. Because I think I would like to experience the coldness there. I would like to experience the coldness in Japan. But they didn't put any I would like snow. I would like to experience snow. I'll take Antarctica over all of them, but Antarctica doesn't have Wi-Fi, no? That's what my thoughts were. It doesn't have Wi-Fi. No Wi-Fi? No. Mexico is too hot. Kenya too hot. England, we could debate. It's a debatable thing. I would go in the countryside. I would live there. Good? No! I can't live without internet anymore. New Zealand, I would. Because I have friends there. I have friends who live there. Germany, maybe. Maybe. And then USA, yeah, sure. In some countries, yeah. In some states, yeah. Washington, I have friends there too. Probably England, though. I would like to. Germany, hell no. Really? Why? I'd live in the countryside. I'd live in the countryside. Is it bad to live in Germany? What color is math? Red. No question. I spent 3 weeks there, wouldn't move, even if they paid me to move there. Really? Is it that bad? Oh god. Do you like Andrew Tate? No. What type of clothing do you wear often? Hoodies all day, every day. Loose-fitting clothing. Very pastel, pretty clothing. Sluttiest shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most effable biatch at the grocery store. Hell no. Fuck that. No. Who wants to be the most effable biatch in the grocery store? Like, what? You're grocerying. Oh, what's this? This is Omniverse. I'm Omegaverse. I'm figuring out if I'm an alpha, a beta, or an omega. Hi, Eki. How are you? Why, do you want to play something? I'm just taking, like, quizzes with chat. We're talking about, like, things. The ideal partner. What kind of partner am I? What am I looking for? Because I was watching, because I was like I have been in this rabbit hole of watching K-dramas, and then I was like thinking to myself, what kind of guy do I like? And because they asked the question, so what type of guy do you like? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, what kind of guy do I like? Because when I was in my 20s, I liked a whole different kind of guy. I think when I was in my 20s. Well, I'm old now, chat. I'm old. My early 20s. When I was in my early 20s, I was like, oh, I like this kind of guy. Blah, 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 blah. And then when I was in my teens, I was like, oh, I like this kind of guy. Blah, 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 blah. But now, I think I just want someone who's just funny. Tall. And it has to be shrug. I don't know. You should take this quiz. You should take this quiz, Eki. It's kind of fun. What kind of misogyny? What that mean? Whatever I like and looks good, Avi. I would wear something else if I were more confident. Whatever I have and looks good. But I would also wear I would wear these too. I would wear these if I felt like it. If I felt like on these days, I would wear these three. I'm tall, maybe funny. Whatever I have. Favorite trope? There's only one bed. I saw that. They're like, in the K-drama I was watching, they only had one bed. And like, there's only one bed. No, it's okay. I will sleep on the floor. I'm like, ah, damn. Starting. Found family, enemies to lovers, bully to lover, miscommunication, Omegaverse. What does Omegaverse mean? PWP? What's PWP? Yandere? Hurt, comfort, angst, no comfort, fake dating, arranged marriage. I think miscommunication. I think my favorite trope is miscommunication as well. Miscommunication, and then that's why like if I were to choose a K-drama, there's only one bed. And then they're like, probably not enemies to lovers. Probably not. What is this? Boys Over Flowers? Hurt? Comfort? What is that? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Maybe hurt, comfort? I don't know. Fake dating? No, I don't want fake dating. Oh, I watched the latest one, the one Business Proposal. They were doing fake dating. Fake dating and arranged marriage. And it was fine. It was funny. So that would be my, that would be. Which fanfics would you read based on the tags? Major character death, angst, no hurt, no comfort, found family, terminal illness. No, I don't want those. That's so dramatic. No. Comfort, no hurt. Sick fic, wing fic, tooth rotting fluff, idiots in love. I probably would do the idiots in love. I'm not gonna lie. Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt, no comfort, suicidal ideation. No. That's too real, man. Strangers to lovers, tattoo flower shop AU. What's that mean? What's wait. What's this mean? What does that mean? Wait. What's the tattoo flower shop AU meaning? Is a popular fan fiction trope or alternate universe. AU means alternate universe, where characters are contrasting personalities or the roles are placed in a flower shop or or tattoo parlor, often across the street from each other, exploring the opposites attracts dynamic. Mild angst, fluff, no beta, we die like men. What's that? What's no beta, we die like. What's that mean? To indicate is not reviewed by a beta reader before publication. Oh, okay. Probably either this or this. Strangers to lovers. I think that'd be good. I'm walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there at the moment, and the attacker looks more muscular than you. What do? I try telling off the attacker and run when they come towards me. Okay, probably I'd do that because I'm 4'11". Let's be honest, man. If a person taller than me comes out and attacks me, what am I gonna do? I probably run. First instinct is to run. Join in. This beta cuck probably deserves it. I stand there indecisively and turn around. I step in and get a beating immediately. I'd ignore it and walk quickly past, or I step in and try to make the attacker back off. Probably would do number 1 or number 2. I'd step in, try to make the attacker back off, and then and then I'd run if they come towards me. And then I come back. I'm that kind of person. So I'll probably do this. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? It's a cold, I'll live. I'm sure nobody will get sick. I'll go and feel guilty the whole time. I stay home and reschedule. They should be thanking me for getting my germs on them. Call it off. I'd stay home and reschedule because, it's not fair to other people to make them get sick. Don't do that to them. They have lives, guys. Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? Beat them up and call them slurs? Fight them? I don't reply. I start yelling back, insulting them. I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I start crying. This has happened to me. I'd probably wait for them to, get done and then calmly explain. But then I'd try to butt in. You got the aggressive Omega? Really? You're on the internet and somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Edit a Wikipedia page to prove them right? Who does that? Block them, admit you're wrong and apologize, double down anyway. Delete your original comment so nobody realizes it's you and live in embarrassment for the rest of your life. I'd probably admit I was wrong and apologize. I'm that kind of person. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I won't unless I have proof that I'm right. Okay, so what's your opinion, Elon Musk? Massive loser. I'm not even gonna say anything about that. Just massive loser. Your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? I know. I would say this one. I already know, dumbass. Affectionately. And then, thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. I would say both of these. There. What's your favorite genre of television or books? Usually it's fantasy and horror. Mine, I usually go... Okay, here's my top 3. Fantasy, horror, and then romance. My last is romance. I would pick romance as the last resort if I have if I'm feeling some sort of way, I kind of miss being in a relationship. So, but first fantasy. Fuck that. Why do I watch the movies? To forget I don't have a boyfriend. That's why. Hi, Faye! That's why I watch fantasy. because fantasy guys are hot. I could live in my own fantasy world with Ginu. I am Rumi. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would it be? Okay, a Swiss Army knife. I'm not that dumb to bring a phone. What if there's no charge? What if there's no signal, by the way? A lighter? Yes, I could do it with a lighter, but what can I do after with the lighter? I'm a practical girly. Okay, I'm a practical girly. Hold on. I'm a practical girly. A book? What am I gonna do with a book? A gun? What am I gonna do with a gun? Nothing. Sci-fi or historical fiction? Gun to shoot yourself? No! You gotta survive. A musical instrument? Fantasy for me all the way, right? Right? Why would you even go anywhere else? Fantasy's fun. Swiss Army knife. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. Magic is cool? Yeah, magic is cool. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do you do? Their options are panic, call the cops and report it, hide the body yourself, leave it there, it's not my problem, call a friend and tell them about it. What the heck? I would call the cops and report it, man. I would call the cops and report it. What aesthetic do you vibe the most? Cottage core, crow core, gremlin core. Ooh, I like the gremlin core though. What's gremlin core? What's gremlin core? What's gremlin core? Wait, I'm gonna Google that. Gremlin core. Embraces the elements of nature often considered ugly and undesirable, such as moss, mud, fungi, small animals like snails and frogs. Oh! Oh! In my country, I would leave it there, not my problem. What? No! No! Dark Academia. Ooh, Dark Academia looks nice. Y2K-esque. We already live in a Y2K-esque world already. Oh, scene, emo, punk, goth, grunge. I actually like this, chat. This is so much... This is kind of cool. I like this. And then kawaii. A bit... I don't know. I tend to go like this. And this. Though I like cute stuff. But I'm not melochromatic all in one color. Cyberpunk for you. Cyberpunk is actually pretty good. Preppy. I dress very preppy. IRL, I dress very preppy. I dress preppy. I dress this. These are the two of mine. Cyberpunk? I'm not really sure the cyberpunk. Not the genre. I don't know. I don't know. I think I would go with the... I dress preppy in real life though. I kind of like old money kind of clothes. You know that those kind of clothes that when you take a picture and then they see it like 10 years, 5 years later, like, oh, they still hold bearings. I don't follow fashion. I don't follow fashion so much anymore. I don't know. I kind of like the emo grunge thing. It's all melochromatic, but like I like the aesthetic. But maybe it will take preppy, yeah, because that's what I usually wear IRL. What are you most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, clowns, heights, a specific person, the law, death, and immutability. I think I'm scared of abandonment. I'm scared of abandonment. That's why I'm not... Okay, I'm scared of abandonment in a person, okay? But like in a real world setting, I think not really heights. Well, yeah, kind of heights. Kind of? Because I don't like to be carried. I don't like to be carried. I never like to be carried. Which is weird because I prefer guys who are tall, but I don't want to be carried by them. I've never, like, whenever they try carrying me, I say, no, put me down. I don't like it. I don't find it. I never had a partner who is like, I found I'm comfortable being carried. Maybe it's just me. I don't like to be, I don't know. Hello! How you doing? Hi, Cuckoo. I'm doing good. How are you? How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. I don't know. Maybe abandonment? Most likely abandonment. I'm scared of being abandoned. Which has happened. Because, like, I'm not gonna say anything, chat. Which has happened. It just has happened. So I think that's why that's why I'm hella single. Because I don't want to be in the same situation that I was before. Yeah. Which is understandable if you knew. What time of day do you like the most? Dawn, noon, dusk, night, morning, evening, twilight, midnight. What's twilight? Twilight is like... meaning... Twilight is the soft glow from the sky below the horizon caused by diffraction. Wait, let's see. Twilight... Oh! Okay. I do like Twilight. I like Twilight. I googled it. I don't know what it is. I'm the deep followed by heights. The deep is not that bad. But you realize, like, I went swimming like a few years ago with whale sharks, and we were like in a pretty deep area, and you realize then how deep the ocean is, and like if you drowned, nobody would know. I felt it when I was going down, because they tell you to go down in the water to see the whale sharks, right? To see the whale sharks. And when you're going down, my brain at that moment, my brain was like thinking, if I died here, like if the whale shark, which I know it's never gonna happen, if the whale shark swallowed me whole and nobody was there, nobody would know. Nobody would know. I'd be all alone. I'd be just bye-bye. Or if I was in a ball and I was dropped into the ocean, I'd be very scared. I'd be very scared. Playing games in the deep is not that scary, because you know my brain is... I've trained my brain to know that, like, oh, it's not real. I'm behind a screen watching it. Unless it's like really real. Like probably if I was in VR. If I did VR Subnautica, I'd be pretty scared. But like sitting in a chair, not feeling the water, not feeling how deep it is, it's fine. It's fine. You've been invited to a potluck. Congratulations, what do you bring? Invited? I'm hosting the damn thing. I'm making the main course, obviously. I'm bringing dessert. Everyone likes dessert, right? I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. I don't know what to bring. I'm not bringing anything. I've been invited. Obviously, you bring dessert. Because, like, that's the simplest, and everyone will appreciate. Someone will appreciate dessert. You're bringing a plate? What if their plates already there, though? What if their plates already there? Bro, what if there are already plates there? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with their plates there? Huh? So you just bring a dessert. Just bring ice cream. Guys, this is for guys who get invited to a potluck. You just bring dessert. Just bring dessert. Everyone likes dessert. Well, not everybody, okay? Not everybody. But just, like, bring dessert. Because somebody with a sweet tooth will appreciate that you brought something. You've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What's the first thing you draw? Penis, Among Us, a person, favorite fictional character, one of your or your friends' OCs, a flower, a heart, a big titty woman, an animal or monster, a random imaginary object. Penis. I draw a penis. That's the first thing I would draw. And then I erase it. And I'm like, okay. What, Among Us? You draw Among Us, Eki? You would draw an Among Us? Really? Really? I draw a penis. You know, lore chat before when I was... Send me the quiz? Okay, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. You wanna know? It's this one, chat. This is the Omegaverse. The Omegaverse. Accurate? Omegaverse quiz, 100% guarantee, he says. They say. Text your best friend or partner group chat right now. I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or a dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This question can wait until you get a response. Okay, chat. What am I? You've never drawn a penis in your life? It can change you. Draw a penis. Next time you get a whiteboard and a marker. It can change you. Draw the penis. It changes your life. I've done that. Alright. Wait. Okay, chat. Am I a dog girl or a cat girl? Am I a dog girl or a cat girl, guys? Okay, given the fact you're a tanuki. Oh, I love tanukis. They have big balls. Did you know that? I never knew that. I was like, a tanuki's so cute, but they have big balls. Did you know that, chat? I was like, oh, yeah, I love tanukis. What am I? Am I a cat girl or a dog girl? Don't ignore that I love dogs, okay? In my personality, am I a cat girl or a dog girl? They said some other animal. Wait, let me message somebody. Wait, someone. Let's ask the BAE. Bayaya, am I a cat girl or doggo girl? Asking for a quiz. Oh no! I'll ask also potato. Hold on. Potato. Hi, Joke! We're just doing a chat. We're just doing a quiz. The Omegaverse quiz. Potato. Am I a cat girl or a doggo girl? Doggo girl. Asking for a quiz. What the fuck is an Omegaverse quiz? You know what kind of Omega you are. Asking for a quiz. Ignore doggo? Why? No. Ignore the fact that I like dogs. I'm literally a doggy mom. Ignore that. Ignore. Personality-wise. Your explanation makes less sense. Husband, act like them too. But my dog is like... My dogs... I have dogs who do not like being... I have dogs who don't like people. Like, my dogs, when they meet a person for the first time, they're very shy. Yeah, but I might. I think my dogs have my personality. Well, my actual dog now has my personality. He's very shy to people. He's very shy. And then when he warms up, he loves them so much. But sometimes he doesn't like them at all. He just doesn't go to them. No. He's a very temperamental dude. I don't know. I saw him earlier here. Oh my god, chat. I shaved. Based on the bunch of dog and dog girl VTube mod, I say you're a cat person. I think you're a cat person. Really? Really? I would be a cat? Why? Explain. I would be a cat? Really? Why would I be a cat person, though? That's sarcasm? Oh. So I'm a dog? No, ignore me as a dog. Ignore. As a personality-wise, though. Personality-wise. You think all dogs are, like, crazy? I think I'm fine. Fine, we're being a dog girl. Which images resonates with you the most? I think this one. Hi, Uwu. It's Mickey's turn to ask you a question. Hehe. Michael Efton from Five Nights at Freddy is, what in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Aw, come on, Mikey Wikey. Ask the reader a question. What? Why? Back off, Mike. Author Chan is mine. Jeff the Killer. Grr. Author Chan is clearly a pasta like me. Tissy Toby. I don't understand this chat. Every time you're excited, I could see an invisible golden retriever tail wag behind your model or not. What? Only way people I know. If I don't know you, then I don't know. I think I would like to think I'm a cat person. But we chose Doggo Girl. Guys, it's like we're in 2025. I like waffles. Author Chan, don't mind them. Hee, they're kind of silly. Do you like me, Uwu? I follow you. Uwu, yes, bestie. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, so I'm just saying, not anymore. Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting the big numbers here. Tell me, dear test taker, how do you feel right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results. Not gonna lie, it's pretty boring now. This quiz sucked. It's way too long. I'm excited to know my result. Pretty good. It's okay. How do you snore based on vibes? Honk me. Honk choo. For me, I think my spirit animal might be a snake because I did own one and that thing lived for 12 years. Really? What's its personality? I think I'm a snork me. Snork me. Hi, Timberjack. How are you? Hi. We're just taking the Omegaverse quiz. When public reading smut or fluff, can you keep a straight pace in passive? If you don't read fics in public, this won't affect your results. I think I would be able to. But the thing is, I don't want anyone else to see that I'm like reading it. So I would if I was reading, okay, I've never done this, okay? If I was reading smut or fluff, I think I would. Yes, for both. I would be shocked if you were able to remember, but I used to join a lot about 2 years ago. I kind of remember you. Welcome back. I kind of remember you, though. Wait, what's this say? Which fanfic site do you use to read on? YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I don't read the others. We love the Am I the Asshole? We love that. What is your favorite animal? Dog, wolf, cat, fox, monkey, fish, dinosaurs, cat, cow, possum, raccoon, snakes, sheep, cats, cheetahs, obviously a dog, wolf. What else? Okay, I am a what? Okay. I'm yes, I've gotten this one. I've gotten this one every single time. I'm a submissive Omega. Well, test taker, pull up a chair. Sit down if you please. As a submissive Omega myself, I am honored to have you as part of the family. Am I a cat girl or a dog girl? You're a dog girl. You're a dog girl. So dog girl. You're a dog girl. For sure, Eki. For sure. You're a dog girl. Here's some basic things you need to know about your second gender diagnosis. You are the second weakest link. Yay, not the weakest! Just be thankful you're not the first weakest. You display prominent omega traits. You tend to like others to have control in situations and want people to take care of you. You like to ignore when bad things happen to you and too scared to speak your mind. Omega-verse expert may call you the stereotypical Omega, the one many fanfics feature. However, this does not determine how you act. Some submissive Omegas are brash and loud while others are meek and quiet. When push comes to shove, you desperately want an alpha to take care of you and fix your problems. I was gonna tell you. Oh my god, it like knows me. In short, you're mentally ill. And transgender, I don't make the rules. I just tell you the facts. Should you choose to enter the workforce, we Omegaverse Inc. have some recommendations for you. Never work with kids. Look, I'm sorry, but fanfics are wrong. You cannot be trusted around kids. You would get bullied by them so hard you'd cry and don't know how to be firm with them. I would be firm. You're a soft alpha? Really? I'm a submissive Omega. I'm the second weakest link. You are hereby banned from teaching, working in daycare, school, babysitting, and hospital work. As a submissive Omega, you are most compatible with a flirty beta, dominant alpha, soft alpha, and a protective beta. Hey, Eki! Match! I'm most compatible with you, Ben. I'm the most compatible with you. Apparently. Not that that makes anything. Not that it makes anything else, you know? But let's go. Let's go. I'm a submissive Omega. I'm gonna get fucking abandoned again if we're compatible. I'm gonna eat you. Bro, that was so funny. I was watching it. I was watching my VODs to try to clip that. It was so funny. It was so funny. I kept on laughing while I was like making the video. I was like, fuck, man. That's so funny. Especially when Kai said, You ate the wrong person, Akun! That's when it really hit me. Oh, good times, good times. Good times, good times, bro. So I'm a submissive Omega. Nice to know. See, I like taking these quizzes because, like, you never know. You never know. Alright, next one. Huntrix! Next quiz. Because we have 3 quizzes. What Huntrix car? First of all, have you watched the K-pop dream? Oh, yes, of course. Of course. What's your favorite pastime? Eating! What's your favorite K-pop group? I don't have a favorite K-pop group. But if I were to have a K-pop group, I would think Blackpink. Or maybe BTS. But sometimes Blackpink doesn't put out bangers. BTS. Am I an army or am I a I like BTS. What is one of your insecurities? Being different from others, having a shady family background, trusting people easily. Trusting people easily, of course. What role would you play if you were in a K-pop group? I would be the dancer, probably. Dancer! What would you like to share with the world? That being different is okay. And finally, who would you want to be in Huntrix? Zoe! I am Rumi! Congratulations! I got Rumi. She's a wonderful person, not afraid to show her true colors, a very talented singer and dancer. She's a role model for everyone her age, mainly showing important traits as kindness, positivity, and happiness. Oh my god. I get Genu, guys. I get Genu. I get Genu. I'm happy now. I could die. We end the stream now. We end the stream. I'm okay with this. I'm not angry at this. I get Genu. Genu is my baby boy. Okay. What color best represents you? Hi! Hope you're having a lovely day. Let's begin. How are you? Yes, this counts. You do. I'm doing lovely. How are you? Pick a flower. Oh, you know what my favorite flower is, chat? My favorite flower is, someone gave me beautiful purple flowers. I don't know what it was. I think it's, I can't remember. Wait, hold on. My sister's here. She might tell me something. Oh no, she's just looking at the... They gave me like... They gave me flowers one time, but I forgot. I don't know what the flowers were. Wait, I'm gonna look for it. Purple flowers. Wait, hold on. Let's see. Hold on, chat. Go here. Purple flowers. I like... What is this one? Hydrangeas. Hydrangeas, I think. Hydrangeas, baby's breath. I don't like hibiscus. No, I don't like hibiscus. Flax flowers? What's flax flowers? I don't like marigold because when I was younger, marigold was not my favorite. We used to have marigolds all around our home. And I never liked it that much. Either iris or baby's breath. Zinna, but in real life, I would pick hibiscus. What are your few traits? Serene, composed, observant, INEJ Gaffa vibes. Creative, sensual, enthusiastic. Don Schaefer vibes. What is all this? Peace-loving, independent, patient. Eleda Lokan vibes. John Air vibe. Elegant, spiritual, intense. I would like to be elegant, spiritual, and intense, but we know that's not it. Bubbly, cheerful, loving. I think I would like to be Elwood vibes. I would be Elwood vibes. Individualistic, optimistic, springly. Phoebe Buffet vibes. Okay, bold, strong-willed, passionate. Daenerys Targaryen vibes. I want to be Daenerys Targaryen vibes. But I know that's not me. Maybe sometimes I'm a Phoebe Buffet. Sometimes I'm a Phoebe Buffet vibe, but I know that I might come off as bubbly, cheerful, and loving. Elwood vibes. Oh, I can pick more! Then I pick 3. I pick all of them. Who's John Schaefer? There we go. Select your dream university. Harvard, UCLA, Yale, Oxford, Amity University, Noida, Massachusetts Institute of Technology. I would say Oxford. Oh, what? Wait, hold on.